Once again, good morning students. We'll continue with the chapter Desert Animals, wherein in this chapter we have discussed about different kinds of animals who live in a desert. So moving on to page 114. Earlier we had talked about gerbils, darkling, beetles, rattler snake, different kinds of snakes. Now we'll talk about mongoose. Mongooses like to hunt together. Mongoose, you know, Nevla, but they always keep a lookout for dangerous predators. I've told you two words, prey and predator. Animals who are eaten are called prey, and animals who eat are called predators. Poking their holes into, how do they find food? They put their noses into holes, overturning rocks, moving rocks with their paws. Paws is the front legs of animals are called paws, and scratching the ground with their sharp claws. Claws is like we have nails, animals have got claws. Banded mongoose, as you can see, this is called banded because it has got black stripes on its body. Banded mongoose are very amusing. Amusing is very funny and enjoyable animals to watch. A common sight in many parts of Africa. So here the author is talking about the mongoose who live in Africa. They travel in groups of about 20 to forage. Forage is to find food. When animals are in search of food, that is called forage. And what do they eat? Beetles, millipedes. Millipedes are small worm-like creatures with many legs, hundreds of legs, small legs on which they move. So those are called millipedes and other small creatures. So they live in a group of around 20. They like to hunt together. And how do they keep in touch with each other? Whenever they go out of sight behind rocks or bushes, by twittering and calling. So they make a certain sound and they keep in touch with each other. Why do they do this? Because they are always on the lookout for danger. As I told you, they are always on lookout for predators, animals who eat mongoose. And these are hawks, eagles and large snakes. And whenever they find any predator around, they warn one another with a special alarm call. They make a special sound if they spot anything suspicious, that is doubtful. Whenever they find any predator around, they make a certain sound and all of them hide under the ground. Moving on to the next page, we'll continue about the mongooses. Mongooses are also famous for being able to kill snakes. You must have seen in television, if you're watching Discovery, National Geographic, you find that mongoose can kill snakes without getting hurt themselves. How can they do this? Because they are very fast. Their reactions are so fast that they can dodge. Dodge is avoid. Each time the snake tries to bite them, or whenever the snake strikes. And they keep on doing this for a long period. They continually make a nuisance. Nuisance here means a thing which is very inconvenient for you. That is called nuisance. A thing which is very inconvenient, which is not comfortable to you. And they continuously try to strike the snake. After a while, when the snake gets tired, they quickly dive in for the kill. So what they do is, they continually try to fight with the snake, and after some time the snake gets tired. And when the snake gets tired, it becomes slow, and that is the time when they kill the snake and eat it. More about mongooses. All the female mongooses have their kitten. Kitten is the baby. Baby mongoose are called kitten. All the female mongooses have their kitten at about the same time. And how do they bring them up? They are raised by, that is bringing them up by the whole group in a den. Den is a place where they keep their little ones, or where the whole group stays. Like den of a lion, the place where animals live. Stable, where horses live. Cowshed, where cows are kept. Kennel, where dogs are kept. So they live in a den when most of the adults are out looking for food, that is forage. One or two males stay behind to stand guard until the others return for the night. So whenever they are going in search of food, one or two male mongoose stay behind near the den to take care of the little kitten. So that we have talked about in detail about mongoose. Another animal which lives in the desert is the camel, which you all know is called the ship of the desert, because it can stay in a desert and survive. Camels were first domesticated, that is, they were made tame by people many thousands of years ago. In the wild, camels usually live in small groups of up to 30 animals. Here we are talking about wild animals. Camels have long, shaggy winter coats. Shaggy means full of hair, and coat means the skin. So in winters, their skin has got lot of fur, lot of hair to keep them warm. And shorter, tidier coats I told you is the skin. And in summers, they shed their hair so that it can keep them cool. So what the author is saying here is, in winters they have long hair on their body, and in summers they have short hair. A thirsty camel can drink as much as 30 gallons of water, that is equal to 500 full glasses in just 10 minutes, and that is how it is able to survive. Normally, however, it gets all the moisture it needs, that is water. Moisture means the water it needs from the desert plants that it eats, and can survive is live for up to 10 months without drinking any water at all. So try to understand here. A camel can live without water for up to 10 months. That is interesting. And this chapter is not for you only for your exams. It is to enhance, to increase your general knowledge also. So we know something about camels here. We'll continue about camels in our next video. Thank you and have a nice day.